What's up, everybody? Welcome to Figure It Out of the Basement's action figure talk show, quarantine edition. Of course, I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And today we are bringing you an audio-only Wishlist episode. Today we are taking a look at the 2003 Clone Wars animated series, of course, made by Genndy Tartakovsky, who also did Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab. Of course, other animated stuff like Powerpuff Girls. He's been around. I'm sure most of you are familiar. He has a very distinct art style. And way back in 2003, he did his own Clone Wars series, which was canon up until, the 3D Clone Wars series happened. So before we start, though, Justin, this was your first time watching 2003 Clone Wars. What'd you think?
It was. I liked it. There's plenty of great moments in there. I like all the over-the-top action. Mace Windu, speed punching.
He's just randomly has hand-to-hand combat skill and can punch super battle droids, through them. Yeah, they make use of a lot of, different species. There's a lot of different species of Jedi that are mainly nameless, and then obviously later they're given a name. True. It's very visual if you've never seen it. Of course, if you want to watch it out there, it's actually, the whole thing's on YouTube, so you can just straight up watch it for free. It's 2 hours long. It's pretty good. Volume 1, which is seasons 1 and 2, is a little daunting to watch because it's kind of non-stop action, and it's just kind of gets a little overwhelming watching it all in one sitting. But volume 2 or season 3 is a little bit slower. There's a little bit more story. It's mostly visual storytelling. There's not really a whole lot of dialogue, especially in the first 2 seasons. Yeah. So let's just jump right into it. J-Rick, you want to give us our number 5 pick for top 5 Black Series figures we'd like to see from the 2003 Clone Wars series?
Well, our number 5, we're cheating, because we cheat here on Out of the Basement. Classic. But we noticed there is a cool Tal's Jedi and a Ithorian Jedi. I think the Ithorian is called Roran Korob, and the Tal's his name is Fowl?
Oh, okay. Yeah, neither of them actually named in the series, and it's funny because last week I was just talking about how I remembered seeing an Ithorian Jedi somewhere when we wanted just an Ithorian in the Black Series, and then rewatching this, I was reminded. I was like, oh, there's the Ithorian Jedi I was thinking of. It's literally right here, right, at the thing we're about to talk about. Yeah, it would just be super cool to have. I mean, even though they have names, but it would just be really cool to have more Jedi in the line. We always talk about how we need more Jedi in the line, and especially alien creatures, because Hasbro, especially Black Series, always nails the aliens. So it would just be really awesome to get some cool, unique Jedi that aren't just humans.
Yep, and it's a fun little arc because it shows how Palpatine got kidnapped into Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, true, and it's they do a lot of work, and you get to see a lot of their abilities. Specifically, the Ithorian uses some shouting, technique
throat ability.
Yeah, because they have 4 throats, as Shakti so kindly explains to us, and it blows a bunch of droids and building parts away. It's a super powerful attack, and it's pretty interesting, pretty unique. And of course, the Tal's is mostly carrying Palpatine, but he throws down as well. Really cool arc.
They both have blue lightsabers.
Yeah. Yep. And so moving along, coming in at number 4, we've got the IG Assassin droids from the 2003 Clone Wars. Of course, this would be really easy to do because we already have the IG body mold, but these are basically black variants of the...
they do have cones for heads, on top. Pointy.
Yeah, they have pointed heads. They have pointed shoulder pads as well, and they also have lances.
Yeah, I was going to say javelin.
Yeah, lance, javelin. And they're on speeder bikes in a really cool moment. And, of course, with a character that's no surprise, he'll be later on the list, but they are Durge's troopers in a really cool jousting scene with Obi-Wan, where we actually got that Obi-Wan figure. That's the Walgreens exclusive, of course, with the wrong head. But
well, actually, he wears that outfit during Volume 3 as well.
Yeah, true. So, I mean,
could be considered correct.
Yeah, that is true. But I think most people remember him with the long hair with that outfit. But yeah, it would just be cool to get more assassin droids. It would be awesome if they actually came with a speeder bike. But of course, I wouldn't be holding my breath on that one. But literally, all you'd have to do is make a slightly different head, put some pointy spikes on them, and call it a day.
Paint
it black. Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be super dope. Love the IG design in the 03 Clone Wars.
Yep. Coming in at number 3 is, if I can remember, it's Anakin Skywalker with the blue tattoos. Shirtless Anakin.
Yeah.
When he was part of that, doing that ritual, and then there was slugs all over him, and they made those tattoos on his body. It was just a cool design, cool little prophecy thing.
True, yeah, and he sees the prophecy. They talk about a warrior with the ghost hand, which is Anakin, because he doesn't have his hand after his encounter with Dooku. And yeah, it's a really cool little arc where the members of the Techno Universe, what are they called? Union. Yeah, the Techno Union. He could come with his arm once it gets blown off when he crushes that little crystal device.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you Google pictures of Anakin with the blue tattoos, because there's a bunch of photoshopped pictures of Hayden Christensen with the blue tattoos, which led me to believe, and I mean, it could possibly be a thing, but under his shirt in Episode 3, would he still have the blue tattoos?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's a mystery.
All right, so coming in at number 2 here, we have the Phase 1 Scuba Trooper, who makes his appearance in one of my favorite episodes of the 03 Clone Wars series, because, of course, it's got your boy Kit Fisto in it.
Yep.
And with his shirt off, the Smiling Jedi with his exclusive lightsaber technology. But it would just be a really cool trooper design. It's white and black, and they have big propellers on their backs.
Yeah, the fins on their feet.
Yeah.
Flippers.
It's a really unique idea that I believe you said that something similar is in the 09 Clone Wars series?
Yeah, the 08 Clone Wars series.
Sorry.
There's an arc in the later seasons where it's literally, I think, an intentional nod to the 2D Clone Wars, because it has shirtless Kit Fisto, and he's smiling and he's underwater using his lightsaber, and then there's also those Scuba clone troopers, and it's a very, very similar design to what is in the 2D show as well. So I gotta imagine that was intentional.
Yep, and we could always use more. Too. Yeah, super fun. And of course, we could just use more troopers in the line, no matter what.
Absolutely.
Especially variants like this. Imagine, because obviously Kit Fisto will be releasing later this year, but just imagine we have him flanked with 2 Scuba troopers. Oh
yeah, that'd be great. We should honestly get every iteration of a clone trooper. The ARF trooper, ARC trooper, I want every iteration of the clones in my Black Series collection.
Absolutely. That awesome Phase 2 red clone in the second volume of 03 Clone Wars, where he's just mowing down super battle droids. He's dual wielding his pistol and the long rifle.
Yep.
Super dope. All right, Jrick, what is our number 1 pick? Of course, it's no surprise.
Yeah, our number 1, no surprise. It's Durge. It's Durge now.
Durge the bounty hunter, who is just an awesome design. He's got, just looks like a knight. There's a lot of weird like knight imagery in the 2003 Clone Wars, like Sassy Tin, the guy with the two horns. Like later in the series, you see him with his helmet on, and he just looks like he's got like medieval armor. Yeah. Again, that would be super dope to get him too.
Star Wars has always been like a combination of like Western knighthood and then like Eastern like samurai sort of stuff. Like obviously Stormtroopers and Vader's helmet are all like derivative.
Absolutely.
But like specifically in this one, they do even more knighthood stuff.
Right. It's like full-on medieval-looking characters, and especially with the introduction of Durge, where he's on a speeder bike and he also has a lance.
Yeah.
So there's straight up jousting in Star Wars, but apparently he went on to have some comic book appearances as well, which is pretty cool that he got to live on as a character. And in some iterations, he has the Mandalorian logo on his chest.
Yeah, I'm a little curious about that.
Right, because I mean, I haven't looked too deep into his background. Of course, this is mostly just based on design. According to Wikipedia right here, Durge acquired a deep distaste for the Mandalorians and even killed their leader at one point. Ooh. As a result of both personal tragedy and torture, he became increasingly mentally unstable. So that must be from a comic book or something.
Yeah, but most likely.
The interesting thing about Durge too is that you see him get completely dismembered a few times, and he just keeps reforming himself, and he's like a big goop monster underneath all of his armor.
Yep. It's almost kind of like Grievous.
Yeah,
like
and I think eventually Obi-Wan like force pushes him into like millions of pieces, like he gets swallowed by him, and then force pushed from the inside out. But yeah, Durge is just a super cool design. Of course, he'd be gigantic, which would be awesome. Just like a big hulking bounty hunter. And he also uses a multitude of weapons. Like he has the lance, he has blasters, he has like a flamethrower on his arm, jetpack. He's equipped with everything. He's literally equipped with everything.
I'm down.
And, yeah, of course, Durge would be a great looking character. So that was pretty much it for our wish list. Of course, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. Also, let us know who you would like to see from the 2003 Clone Wars in the comments down below. Jedi Shaggy, anyone?
Like Zoinks.
Like Zoinks, it's General Grievous. Of course, share this video with all your Star Wars loving friends. I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we'll see you guys next time on Out of the Basement.